Donald Trump is lashing out at Fox News again. Honestly, he's had a series of tweets going after them. He's very upset that they had a spokesperson from the DNC on. I'm tired of reading his tweets. Whatever, I don't care. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about the reaction from Fox because I think that's been far more interesting. Now, Trump believes that Fox should be his news organization. They should be working for him. And if they're not going to constantly do positive coverage on him, well then he's gonna have to look for a different cable news channel. He said that. Now, there have been a number of hosts on Fox who are saying, no, we don't work for you. This is not a cable news channel specifically to bolster your campaign. You have Brit Hume who said Fox News isn't supposed to work for you. And then-
Well, look, I know you don't want to read the tweet, but this part is relevant because Trump said Fox isn't working for us anymore. And so that's why Hume and others are saying, dude, we're not supposed to work for you. But I like that Brit Hume is like still pretending.
I know, that's the thing. Like, so we're about to show you video from various hosts who think, no, we're supposed to call you out. But you guys haven't been calling him out. You guys have been helping him from the very beginning. And Guy Benson, who's a contributor on Fox, says we don't work for you. Okay. Now, Neil Cavuto had some strong words for Trump, and I want to show you that video, so let's take a look.
First of all, Mr. President, we don't work for you. I don't work for you. My job is to cover you, not fawn over you or rip you, just report on you, to call balls and strikes on you. My job, Mr. President, our job here is to keep the scores, not settle scores. Now, in my case, to report the economic numbers when they're good and when they're bad, when the markets are soaring and when they're tumbling. When trade talks look like they're coming together and when they look like they're falling apart. It is called being fair and balanced, Mr. President, yet it is fair to say you're not a fan when that balance includes stuff you don't like to hear or facts you don't like to have questioned. You're entitled to your point of view, Mr. President, but you're not entitled to your own set of facts.
So I think it's fascinating to see when Fox News hosts actually turn on Trump. Because when children were dying in cages at the border, they didn't turn on Trump. There were no harsh segments criticizing him and his policies. There were no harsh segments when Trump was ripping children away from their parents at the border. Like when it came to lives being lost, Fox News didn't turn on him at all. When it came to the possibility of a recession, all of a sudden there's some coverage about, oh, we don't know about this trade war. We don't know about this. The economy isn't looking so good. He needs to change course. When it comes to their bottom line and when it comes to their money, that's when they're willing to criticize Donald Trump. So I think that that's telling, to say the least. But positioning themselves as like these hard-hitting journalists who are willing to hold Trump accountable for his actions is crazy. That is not what they've done.
Yeah, so 2 points here. One is he's accidentally helping Fox News a lot because this allows Fox News to go, see, we're fair and balanced. Neil Cavuto literally just said it. And look, even Trump criticized us, so we must be down the middle. In reality, Neil Cavuto is massively conservative. We've covered him for years, unfortunately, here. And so you want to give him a tiny bit of credit for calling out Trump 2% of the time?
No, 0%.
Ooh, right? Yeah, so that's better than Hannity. That's better than Lou Dobbs, who's just literally lost his mind. And how's Lou
Dobbs thinks it's okay to run people over if you disagree with their political protests.
No, you can watch Lou Dobbs any night. He's not gonna talk about business. But if you want to see someone who belongs in a mental institution, turn on Lou Dobbs or Janine Pirro. Okay. So look, the mentally insane are still on Trump's side on Fox News and yelling it from the rooftops. But the other guys slant the news conservative anyway, right? And they're just not total lunatics on behalf of every single thing that Donald Trump does. But now there's a general perception of, oh, Fox is being tough on Trump. So I think that helps them. Now, I think it is an accident, and I thought I was gonna make a brilliant point, but one of you guys beat me to the punch. So I often say, as we do the show live and we, after all the breaks, or as we come in from the breaks, I read a lot of your comments. And we read our member comments first, because they make this show possible. tyt.com/join to be one of those members. So G David VX77 wrote in the last break, OMG, I just saw someone suggest that Trump is going hard against Fox News ahead of him making his own news network after he leaves office at some point. We will see, but I wouldn't be surprised. That's exactly the point I was gonna make. And I thought I was being really smart. Anyway, look, remember when he thought he was gonna lose, he started talking about Trump TV. And now, a little bit, like about 14 months before the election, when it looks like he's gonna lose, all of a sudden, I mean, he's down to 36% in the polling, and he knows the recession is about to come. They're talking about it internally in all of his meetings, and if a recession hits an election year, good night, Irene. All of a sudden, he's like, Fox News isn't working for us. Fox News is bad. We might need a new TV outlet. Oh, come on. It doesn't actually take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Trump loves to be on television. That's his #1 passion. He loves attention, he loves being in the media. And so that if that happens, it wouldn't surprise me. But I do think that at the moment, what's driving Trump is his fear and his insecurity and his, honestly, the fact that he's finally recognizing that he's not a popular president. His approval numbers are dismal, they're terrible. And he's starting to get a little bit of backlash from some of his allies because of where the economy is headed. And so, yeah, I just think that this is him trying to hold on to the infrastructure around him that's helped him win so far.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like without Fox News doing his bidding, like what is he gonna do? Who's gonna cover him in a favorable way?
No, of course he's an idiot. That's why I never thought he was gonna last, because he burns too many bridges. I mean, you burn the Fox News bridge, what bridge do you have left? So I wanna read you the last part of that tweet, because this is what's relevant here. The new Fox News is letting millions of great people down. We have to start looking for a new news outlet. Fox isn't working for us anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good hint.
Yes, here comes Trump TV. And here comes Donald Trump realizing that he ain't gonna make it. By the way, if he thinks he's gonna get humiliated, you sure he's gonna stick around? Tick, 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 tick.
You are going around on national television, Cenk, and you're very confident.
Because I believe in logic, and I'm a man of my word. And
14 months left.
14 months left. I'm never wavered. Not going to make it to the end.
You're crazy.
Here I am. The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.